Good morning. This is Steve Eisinger. It's July 27, 2008. We are here on the top of the Tooth of Time, elevation just over 9,000 feet, mighty Crew 716D1, and we're having a spectacular day. This is the last big place we're visiting before we head down to base camp. We have been on the trail since July 16th, so a long time, almost 2 weeks. And had a great time. This is the best crew I've ever had the honor of working with and playing with and hiking with and just having a bunch of fun with. They're fantastic. We visited a lot of places, did a lot of things that I've never done before or seen, and this crew is just the best in the world, and I'm just having a wonderful time. The weather has been great. It's a little cloudy right now on the Tooth of Time, but that's okay. And we've had a lot of rain though. We've had rain every day except for 2 days, and it's been that's added a little challenge to it. But this crew has met the challenge and didn't skip a beat. Food's been great. Kenny has been our chef, and Robert was our medic, and Chris Bergow was our assistant crew leader and assistant chef. Tyler Byers, he was our quartermaster, did a great job. Michael Reverend Sheppy was our chaplain's aide, and Dean recently joined our crew, and we're very, very honored to have Dean in our crew. And Dean was a pinch hitter, and he did just everything, including carrying gear that other people asked him to carry, and he's just been spectacular. And of course, our crew leader is Moed. And well, what can we say about Moed? Well, that's enough. No, I'm just kidding. Moed did a great job. He had a hard time sometimes dealing with this kind of crazy group, but he was great, and he did an awesome job. Very fortunate to have Mo. We had the best navigator in the whole wide world. That was Chris Tumsuden, sometimes known as Navi G, and occasionally when we couldn't get a breath, we just called him G. And he was fantastic. And Michael Hughes is our historian, and I'm expecting to see all kinds of great stuff from Michael Hughes in the near future, pictures and so forth. And our advisors, of course, and of course, did I miss anybody? Oh, of course. No, I mentioned Robert. Robert was our medic. Did I mention Robert?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And well, Robert Eisinger, of course, is our medic. He's fantastic. I'm sure one day we'll play this at his medical school graduation, and we'll all have a good time with that. And of course, my co-advisors, Mr. Frank Bergow. I met Frank prior to the 2005 National Jamboree, and his experience here was just nothing short of spectacular. He was pure joy to have. He was just fantastic, a great supporter, helped me in many, many ways, and he's just awesome. I can't wait to come back to Philmont with him. And of course, his nickname for Mr. Bergow was the Crazy Uncle Fester, as I believe, as anointed by I think our crew leader, and he lived up to it. He's awesome. And then of course, our other advisor was Carl Tumsuden, also known as the Mailman. And he was fantastic. Of course, he and I have a lot in common, especially our 22-inch pipes. Let me show you right now.
Zooming in.
That's right.
That's enough.
And he was fantastic. He offered a tremendous amount of support and did just a great job helping us, and kept me on the straight and narrow several times. And I enjoyed all the hours we spent together at the back of the line. And I apologize to Carl for some of the smells and sounds you may have heard, but that's just how it goes. But it was great. I loved it. I can't wait to go to Philmont next time with Carl. He's a fantastic advisor. Last but not least, of course, is my number one, my numero uno. Second time I've had the good fortune of coming to Philmont with my wife, Sherri, and she was fantastic. And let it be said by me and mistaken by nobody that she can pull her weight and then some. She is outstanding, and I'm truly honored to have her with me for a second time, and I look forward to the third and fourth and fifth time. She's wonderful. I'm very proud of her, and I'm a lucky guy. And look forward to coming back again. That's it.
What can I say? You talk so much. Well, I'm Sherri, and this is my second time on the tooth. Had a fabulous trek with D1. They were a great group of guys. I would go anywhere with any of them, hike anywhere. Enjoyed all the sights and sounds with them, and glad to be back. Hope to be at the tooth some other time, some other year.
I have one other thing to say, and that is, I forgot to mention that I'm extremely fortunate and honored to be with our two Eagle Scout sons, of course, Kenny and Robert. Kenny, of course, this was his third trek, Robert his second trek, and this is my third trek. And it's been a blessing to have our whole family here for a second time. I realize it'll be a long time until we have it again, but I hope it's not too terribly long. So, thank you.
Thank you.
No más?
No más.